We're having a conversation about the great content shift. Hello everyone, I'm Pyburn of the Pulse Network, and this is also leading up to the 2012 NAB show. Now we're talking with Greg Estes of NVIDIA right now. And Greg, one of the things that I'm anxious to get your opinions about is the shift in technology. From your perspective, what's been the most drastic shift in technology thus far?
Well, certainly from our standpoint, one of the things that we've been driving ourselves is the combination of high-performance compute and graphics together. People often will use our Tesla products, which are GPUs, but they don't use them for graphics. They use them, to build supercomputers. I think we're in like 3 of the top 5 supercomputers in the world right now. The so what there in terms of the media and entertainment industry is incorporating that technology right at the same workstation level with our graphics. And what that means is that artists and animators now are able to do the physics calculations or use that compute power for image processing, like doing lots of rendering of effects. You've got 8 or 10 layers in a complex video shoot and you're doing warps and blends and other things. Adobe does a great job of leveraging this technology in Premiere Pro, for instance. Combining that in one solution. So that's a huge shift for us as we're trying to drive to put more power right there up front in the process for artists and animators. And we've seen customers, for instance, right here in the Bay Area in San Francisco, there's a little company called Dream Runner Productions, and they're typical of a lot of probably your viewers and a lot of users in the industry, in that they're doing a lot of After Effects works and bumpers and opens. They do work for trade shows, and they told a story just a couple weeks ago at South by Southwest that they had a client that wanted them to change a font on an opening for a major trade show. Well, to that client, it's like PowerPoint, right? It took 36 hours for them to render the clip, and 9 hours before the show was going to start, they were told that they wanted them to change the font. And so it just happened that they were an early adopter of this Maximus technology that we have. And because they were able to use multiple GPUs in a system and do the work simultaneously in 3ds Max and After Effects and some other tools that they were using, they were actually able to complete the process and make their client happy. And they said flat out, if they didn't have that, it wouldn't have worked, and it saved their butt. Animation and rendering and editing and motion graphics, a lot of these things are starting to combine all in one workflow, all as part of one tool set, all of something being used by one person, an artist or an animator, not 5 people necessarily, particularly in smaller shops. And when you start to put these tools in the hands of those creative people, they can do that work faster, which of course either yields better content or saves money, or both at the same time. And that's kind of a big meta shift that we're seeing in the adoption of technology right now.
Greg, I absolutely love talking with you. Thank you so much for taking time out of it. I know you guys are obviously very busy, so really appreciate it. Great stuff.
Thanks very much for having us. We really appreciate it.
Excellent. Without a question. That right there, folks, is Greg Estes of NVIDIA. I am Pyburn of the Pulse Network. This has been just another fantastic conversation leading up to the 2012 NAB show.